trap. If you don't know me, time to get acquainted. Any rap become before or after, no it ain't it. I've been scratching at the surface, trying to find a way in. Niggas better than me, shit funny like the wing.
Yo, 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 it's your boy MeatSpady. You are now tuned into the Papi Store, where you get all your essential goods from. What you need, we got it all.
Yeah. I don't fuck with snakes, these niggas be fake. Talk behind your back, smile all in your face. Let them see the plate, they gon' wanna taste. Say it ain't enough for two, they gon' wanna take. Show them how to fish, make their own dish. Tell the truth about a nigga, he call it a diss. What the fuck is this? I can hear the hiss, but I don't got the time for you to wrap around my wrists. Today or tomorrow, I could roll in the Lex. I got a little boy named Philippe, I protect. Forget the entendres and just focus on this line. You snake niggas will tell, it don't matter the time. So why risk it for a two-piece and a biscuit? Naturally it's disaster how winds to get you twisted. Kill all rats and these flea niggas, we bomb them. Only snake I ever fuck with was Mamba. It's snakes in the grass. They slither and they slide and they slimy too. A G nowadays stand for grimy, dude. The way these niggas be moving, reminding you, it's a lot of fucking snakes in the grass.
So good afternoon, bitches and bitch ass niggas. You are now tuned in to the Papi Store, man. The greatest show on earth. You heard me? Yeah, I mean, fuck Wrangling Brothers, all that other shit. You tuned into the number one. Not the two, not the three. Number one. Let's get into it, man. We got a special guest today, man. This brother has a list of high accolades, y'all. And I'm saying this genuinely, because if y'all motherfuckers know me, y'all know I'm genuine. So when I give love, it's the utmost respect. We got Billboard Top 100 Artist, award-winning poet, and the winner of the last Papi Store Cypher, Profit Over Wages Cypher. This brother is talented. This brother is fashionable, well-spoken. Really deserved it, bro. So, you know, let the people know who we talking to today, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is MeatSpady. You know what I'm saying? Spady, spoken Spady, however you want to give it up. But MeatSpady for sure, though. Yeah.
And that's where they can find you at on all platforms.
All platforms. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, my streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Tubi.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You had me a little salty, man. I reposted you and one of my little shorties hit me up like, who the fuck made, man? I'm like, I don't know. Go check him out. I said, damn, like, I'm like, get these patches off my beard, man. No, but definitely blessed to be in the building, bro. So to hear with y'all. Just all this talent in the room. So we want to start out by asking, shit, man, what got you into music?
Man, I got into music at like the age of 11 or 12, just on some like competitive shit with my folks. You know what I'm saying? My cousin had came down and he was getting busy. And you know, this was around the era of like Bow Wow.
Yeah,
so you know, when Bow Wow was popping, all the kids wanted to rap.
No, real
you know
rap. That's so, for sure.
You know, we just started getting busy. You know what I'm saying? He was helping me. You know, he was draking me one time. You know what I'm saying? Helping me pin my shit.
Bro. Hey, listen, yo, like even as like a writer, artist, all that, like it is times where, you know, we all get inspiration from, we draw inspiration from those around us, the things we see. So yeah, bro, like that's not even like, I don't even feel like motherfuckers like even gotta elaborate on certain shit like that, because we all been there as artists. You feel what I'm saying? Where we draw inspiration from things we see, things we hear. Real shit.
I wasn't even an artist then. I was a young boy, you know what I'm saying?
Rapping.
Just 11, 12 years old. And it was only the first joint. After that, it was like, I got it.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
You can take the back seat.
Yeah, you good now. I'm good. I got a couple oohs and ahs on my own. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I got this.
Let me ask you something, right? Because for those of y'all at home that don't know, you know, we're doing something a little different. You know, TRAPMANKANE is driving the whip right now.
You hear me?
I'm playing the back, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the background. You know what I mean?
Man.
Making sure that everything is everything. But you know, I gotta ask you though, because you make music and you jump on the poetry stage.
Yeah.
So you're in the instrumental world and the acapella world.
Yeah.
You know, which world do you think you just gravitate to more?
I think because I'm a rapper, because I'm an artist, that's my world. But as far as the love side, the spoken word space is untouchable. Like, it's nothing but love over there. It like with the hip hop world, with the rap world, is too much bravado. You can't tell another man that he dope because, you know, you dicky. But in the poetry space, I be reposting all the poets, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finger snaps and all that for all of them. And it's really, it be all love in that space. But, you know, in the rap space, it's too much egotistical bullshit.
No,
you know what I mean? But
for sure.
I'm a rapper at heart, man. I rap, you know what I'm saying?
So to speaking on ego and you know, like the way, you know, people's feelings and emotions, you know, drive them to hate in this hip hop world, bro. Like, you are a top 100 artist, man. You hit the Billboard, man. Like, so.
Hey, we gotta highlight the fact that he's an independent.
Independent.
Artist. He didn't
let's
no label help him.
no machine. So how that make him feel? Like,
Man. How it make people feel?
or how it make you feel?
It make me feel like I feel goated, man. I feel like I accomplished something. First of all, let's say this. I accomplished something that no other independent hip hop artist in the city of Philadelphia has accomplished. And fully independent. No label backing, nobody co-signing me that got a blue check next to their name. Nobody funded my project, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I did it all on my own. So when you search my name up on Billboard.com, the imprint, because they're going to ask you for your imprint, it says MeatSpady Entertainment. That's it by itself. It don't say MeatSpady Entertainment / Epic / Def Jam.
Yeah,
none of that. Just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, that's a great feat. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't wave it around as much as I should. A lot of people say I should pop it a lot more, but you know, and for me, the way that I am, and I learned this from Wale. When you great, bro, you don't gotta brag. Your peers is gonna do it all for you.
Yeah.
Because your work gonna speak for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be the great guy telling everybody how great I am. I would rather let everybody else say that. You know what I'm saying? And I can humbly accept it. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So out of everything you've done since you've been involved in like your artistry, what's been like that moment, like that one, like this is it, the big moment for you?
Ironically, man, it's been, to be honest with you, the greatest moment that I've had as an artist so far is being able to share the stage with my son. My son is an artist as well. You know what I'm saying? So I did a independent residency. Probably the first independent artist, hip hop artist to do that in the city of Philadelphia as well.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Pop your shit. Yeah.
So we went to a venue and we rented out the venue for the whole month. You know what I'm saying? And we booked every 1 day a week for the whole entire month, and we put on a showcase, rather I should say. And you know, for one of the showcases, my son was one of the headlining acts. His first time ever performing on a stage, and you know, to be able to share that stage with him and see him get up there and do his thing was great for me. So that's been my greatest moment. You know what I mean?
That's fire. That's
fire.
fire.
I wanted to bring it back to the Billboard, right?
Okay.
Like, how did that even come about? Like, how does one get like selected to be on the top 100 Billboards? Like, I know you gotta like solidify your music, right? ASCAP and get every. How did that land on your lap like that?
So I was really trying to chart on Apple music charts, like the iTunes charts. Okay. That was my intention. And just through the website that I got, they track your metrics for your sales. Okay. So as long as you register your songs with Luminate and you make your sales and they count your streams and all that too. So long as you got your streams and your sales and everything is going up and your songs is registered, they track your metrics. And if you're doing good, somebody gonna contact you like, yo, this where you at with it. So that was pretty much what happened. But researching how to get on iTunes led me to researching how to get on Billboard charts.
That's fire.
So my whole purpose was I was really just trying to get verified. This was before you could pay for the verification. I was just trying to get solidified like on the social media platform.
And you know, it's crazy because usually people have like managers or labels that
do all that stuff for them.
You was in the lab doing it yourself.
Just heavy research, man. And I found out multiple ways of getting it, but it was like, nah, I want to take this route. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the stairs. I ain't really an elevator type guy.
I respect it.
Yeah, so I got familiar with you is through the Papi Store Cypher, right? Not gonna lie, cause somebody with that many footprints in the sand, you should have been on my radar before this because I really be into that shit, bro. Like, but like, so what made you like when Prophet, you know, extended his hand for the invite to come, like with all you got going on? What made you say, hey man, I'm gonna go fuck with bro? Like,
so he didn't even. So that's the crazy.
All right, yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's get into that.
So here we go, right? He didn't even extend the invite to me. So the fact that I am who I am in this space and I didn't get an invite, I reached out to him. It was like, yo, how I get on this joint? And then he was like, oh, cool. Like, you know, you want to come through? Because it was invite only. Yes. So he sent me all the instruction, and I had one goal the whole time. Like, I'm going to kill this. I'm going to kill. I ain't got no other goal. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you appeared on the Cypher more than once.
Yeah, this is my second time.
Second time. So how do you feel about the first time?
First time, I feel like I got snubbed out.
That was volume 4, right?
Yeah, volume 4. So volume 4.
Shout out Brosco, man. Shout out the Big Blind, man. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very talented.
I got real genuine love for Big Blind. Like, I love that guy, man. Cause his, like, when you see him, you wouldn't think that he is how he is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like his makeup, you really, like, you look at him and you think you got to be on, like, you know, this nigga, like, he about to stick something up. You know what I'm saying? But when he talk to you, you can
utmost love, honor, and respect. Like,
and you can relax.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And you really can. And he articulate as fuck, bro. Like, he can really.
I mean, speak. Even when you listen to his music, you can hear that. And
so I ended up doing that after the Cypher. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, I had tapped into a lot of people before the Cypher. Doing my homework, you know what I'm saying? And when you come from where we come from, you know to do your homework. You know what I mean?
So all right. So who did you tap into?
I tapped into Brosco.
Okay.
From the first Cypher, what's my man name? Q Flow.
Yeah,
I
Q Flow. Yeah.
Not that, you know, just was whoever was on streaming platforms, like, because the way that the promotion was, it was like. Prophet posted the flyer, and then he also posted some of their content with it. Yeah, so if I could,
different, I was trying to, like,
you know what I'm saying?
No, that's fire, bro. I feel like things like that need to continue, especially when promoting. Like,
it's a lot of research too. I mean, we talked about research earlier.
Yeah.
You had to research each artist.
So my thing was, if I found you on streaming platforms, my thing was like, all right, I'm gonna listen to your top 3 songs. I'm gonna see what you on, and I had came across Brosco before in another Cypher that I was in. I was in the Marston House Cypher. I don't even know if you remember
that's
this.
North Philly shit.
Yeah. No, this was like a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah, a couple years ago. And I seen him at the Marston House Cypher. We didn't spit like in the same Cypher. They had separate ones. But I had seen him. Like, I watched everybody's joint. And he was smoking that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen him here, I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
All right. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I automatically just scoping out, like, all right, I got to watch out for him. And I felt like I had to watch out for Just Ace too.
Yeah, Just Ace is nice.
Yeah. He's fire.
He was a dog. A dog. So I felt like those was, like, for me personally, you know what I'm saying? Those were the only 2 that I was like, all right.
Yeah, no, and Brosco run with a pack of wolves, like, on that rap shit. Like,
I mean, speaking on the Cypher too, still, you know, you've been in 2 of them already.
Yeah.
Became a winner on the past one.
Well deserved.
What's one piece of advice you give to an artist trying to step into the Cypher for the first time?
Have your confidence level high. You know what I'm saying? If your confidence level is high when you amongst your peers and you spitting, everybody's gonna feel it because it's an energy thing.
Facts. And I said that about you, like, the first time I heard you rap. I said, damn, bro just got a glow with him. And I feel like even with like carrying like platforms such as the Papi Store and other places you go and do your thing, like marketing yourself is a key tool for you as an artist, but also a key to the platforms you get on. Like you can't be like the dude like selling treasure or trash covered or treasure covered trash. You get what I'm trying to say? Like like so it's like when you think of like elevation, bro, you just think about. I said, damn, this nigga is the package, no Diddy. like if they can package up the perfect nigga, this nigga's it.
I appreciate that, bro.
You pop your shit, bro.
I appreciate that.
Definitely. I mean, you smooth delivery, like
damn, bro.
You know. It's easy to get nervous and let your body and your nerves take over.
And it'll do that too.
In those settings, how do you think spectators take to your style of?
I think for me, I strategically cover all bases. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm catering to all the spectators. So even though I don't know the personality of everybody in the crowd, I'm making sure I'm giving them pain bars. I'm giving them something that they can laugh at. I'm giving them some mental health real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving them entendres, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving them everything. So you can't say he ain't do this or he ain't do that. Like, no, I gave everybody something. So somebody gonna lead this motherfucker like, oh yeah, you him. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this though, because some people probably walked away like that.
Yeah.
Some people probably walked away upset.
Listen.
We're gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? And I know you saw my recap.
Yeah.
When I started.
They was mad at you.
I know they was.
They was grinding you. He a light skinned nigga. He supposed to feel that way.
Listen, bro. Listen.
I like that.
And it's like, bro, like, yo, like, somebody got the win, somebody got the lose, bro.
This is no slight to anybody out there who's a fan of you. You knew what I was doing.
Yeah, I know.
We don't get into the clickbait thing over here at the Papi Store, but we like to dabble every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you.
Thank
Congratulations to you.
Facts.
That recap was nothing other than just promoting the situation.
I knew that, but I had to call some of the wolves off. I'm like, no, chill. He just promoting it. Like,
I gotta start watching my back around these streets.
Niggas was like, I'm like, no, chill. I'm like, that's just promo. He like, niggas like, war. And I'm like, no, chill, bro. Like, it ain't that type
I'm
time.
gonna send it to you too, Trap, because I don't think I sent it to you, but you will see what I'm talking about. I made a recap of that night.
No, you was that the one you put in the group? The group chat? Yeah.
But I'm starting off the joint basically like, he won?
Yeah.
Really?
Like hating
What?
almost, yeah.
I was hating.
I was hating.
Man.
Almost hating.
Trap, I was hating, man.
No, all right. So I'm gonna say this as somebody who was supposed to be an honorary judge that day.
Yeah.
To all the artists, like, and I battle rap, so I'm overcritical about what I hear, what I see. So J Bars was a standout performance that night.
He was the first one.
Yeah, he was a standout performance, but besides, like, and it's just me, just being me, and I don't want nobody to feel no type of way about what I'm saying is honestly, you know what I mean, I don't feel like you should have had to show up a second time to compete for it. And that's no slight to bro. Like, I felt like Brasco had the bars, the energy, everything you could ask for in the cypher that night. I felt like your poise, your energy, your delivery, your message was enough to give you the win on 4.
Okay.
But 5, bro, it just was like, yo, bro, this nigga's hungry. Like, he won it. Like, and it's like, when you see a consistent performance like that back to back, like, you gotta give it, the proper respect it deserves.
I want to give you even more respect because right in front of us right now is a trophy.
Yeah. I was about to get into that.
As far as giving back, right? Because we love, being on top of things, but nothing like giving back when you're on top, right?
Facts.
You offering to bring trophies for future Cypher winners is a major thing.
Factual.
What made you even want to do that? Like,
so it's not just for future Cypher winners, it's for past Cypher winners as well. You know what I'm saying? And for me, bro, I think that the essence of rap music is a cypher. The essence of Philadelphia is the Papi Store.
That's the, oh my goodness,
You see
bro.
what I'm saying?
I be trying to tell people, bro,
So,
like,
to bring both of those two things together, man, I see the potential of what this thing can actually be, and what I'm gonna do everything that I can do to make it actually be something. You know what I'm saying? So moving forward, every time that you have a cypher, I'm gonna be present, and if I'm not present, it's gonna be a trophy present. You know what I'm saying? So
hear that? The stakes.
yeah, listen.
yeah.
Listen, man, and this joint pretty. He ain't bring no bullshit up in this joint. That's something nice. You can put on the mantle. I don't know if people still got mantelpieces no more, because everybody crib is modernized now. I still got a mantelpiece. I don't know about y'all. Like,
Nah, so the way it's going, you know, it's a nice size joint, and it's gonna have your name on it. You know what I'm saying? The date of the cipher and the volume that you want. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Nick Alston. Shout out to DJ Too Tough. Shout out to I Know Brasco. You know, all three of y'all guys got a drink coming. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
yeah, that's
How important is giving back to you, and what other ways are you trying to support the culture?
That's everything to me, bro. Like, giving back is everything, because for me, it's like you never know where somebody is at in their career, in their life. So for me to just tell somebody like, yo, you know, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing,
that's
XYZ.
a fact, bro.
And I don't know how they might look at me. You know what I'm saying? Me being a Billboard Chart and independent hip hop artist, they might look at me like, damn, this nigga really is the one.
Yeah.
So coming from me to tell them like, yo, you dope, you hard, keep going. Maybe we lock into the future. That might get them to, oh, I'm really him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now next thing you know, every cypher, they jump into every cypher. They own everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's part of a give back. That's support to me.
Yeah.
To me, in my mind, that's support. But as far as like give back, community wise, I'm always out in the community giving back something. I'm always doing something for somebody. Even in the culture, you know what I'm saying? Teaching people the game, like putting them on to different opportunities, teaching people how to chart, how your album could chart on Billboard. I could give you the sauce, you know what I'm saying? It might not taste how my shit might taste, but I'm gonna give you the recipe though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give it to you and you do whatever you choose to do with it. But to me, all of that is giving back the information so that we can have access to a lot of shit.
That's the biggest form of giving back. Information is the one thing you can't take. I can give you something so tangible, it can break, it can, you know what I mean, be taken from you, but the knowledge, the wisdom, like, that's something, yeah. All right, so, damn, bro, because, like, you really a multi, I wish my vocabulary ain't that good, but you display a plethora of things as an artist. So, who was your biggest inspiration to your artistry?
To my artistry,
Yeah.
I've had so many. I think I'm from that LimeWire.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I say something like that, you automatically know, like, I listen to everything. You know what I'm saying? I was tapped into everything. I'm from the box, like, you know what I'm saying? The box where the numbers used to come up on the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm saying?
Control.
I'm from that era. You know what I mean? So it's just different, and it's all genres too. So I can't really pinpoint one specific artist, but as far as, like, if we just going towards my business acumen and then me really motivating and really jumping into this thing and making it a thing, it's two people. The first person is my brother, Bank with the Dank, who's also my co-partner. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother for real, but, like, he's also the other owner of the label as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And him, and then I gotta also give it to Nipsey Hussle, who inspired me to really start stepping into the business side of things. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, yeah.
And branding myself, really understanding that I myself am a brand as well.
No, for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he was putting his mixtape at like $100 a joint.
Yeah.
Marathon, and all, like, a branding. A lot of inspiration.
And a lot of people didn't really catch on to bro until he passed away.
Yeah.
I was on him since Mailbox Money. I was on him like.
So you was on him early.
Yeah, early.
Yeah,
so.
early. So I had caught him probably like 2011 when I first, because Snoop Dogg was my favorite artist growing up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, that's how I started rapping. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping because of Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Like learning how to rap was Snoop Dogg. I think it was 94 Source Awards or something like that. Where they came out, they was on the mic.
But y'all don't mess with Def, bro. But y'all not messing with Def, bro.
Oh, East Coast.
Yo, listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was the Source Awards where I
bro.
Yeah.
Oh my, but you look so fucking young. Like I
I'm
just was
36, bro.
Oh, we the same age. See, look, I didn't even want to say we the same age. Look, hold up. I don't even want to say my age. You say 33, he say 36, and I'm giving off 45. Giving off 45.
No,
I get that every battle. Like, oh my God, you're old as shit. And it's like, bro, I'm really not.
I always get like I'm 28 though.
No, you do.
People
look
always
young,
tell me like,
man.
oh, you look 28. Like, nah, I take it.
All right, so what you do to maintain that though?
I don't do nothing. Like I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do nothing.
Okay.
And I got a really great diet too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You in the health and fitness? Like,
Yeah, workout, box, all of that.
Yeah, that
You know
makes
what
a
I'm
world
saying?
of difference.
Yeah.
That makes a world of difference because my brother over here, he do fitness training.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, he real heavy into like that, which is why you know, people can maintain those looks and the feeling on the inside, because it's more so of what's going on the inside.
Yeah.
It affects
another
how
thing,
you
too.
look on the outside.
Just from a mental health standpoint, you know, real nigga got a therapist. Like,
No,
you know what
bro,
I'm saying?
it took me so long to figure out you're not a fucking nut for
Bro.
going to therapy, bro.
Hey,
like,
bro.
oh my God.
A real nigga got a therapist out here.
I
So
think a
I,
lot of us need that.
No, I listen.
Even having an outside person that got nothing, like a stranger, talking to a stranger that got no biased opinion about
Yeah,
what's going
that
on.
don't
Like,
judge you.
I might end up giving you the best advice in the
Man.
world.
Shout out to Jack Harmelin, my therapist. You know what I mean? Listen.
I try to be that person for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And that plays into my artistry as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of stories that people tell me, I turn into songs. You know what I mean? So
So you one of them that's in the
yeah.
Yeah, that's
songs
like
about the family drama and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Vicky with the sticky got the
I give it up, bro. I tell it like it is, but I also try to tell it without the bias of like, this is just the only side. No, this is my side. This is how I see things from where I'm standing from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's that to me. That I think that's part of the clever.
I love artists like that. Like guy I like Joe Budden. He does that a lot.
Bro.
Talking about his relationship.
Listen,
Bro.
let me tell you how much slack I get behind Joe Budden is my favorite, one of my favorite. He in my top 5.
No, listen,
And
bro.
niggas be clowning me about that.
Yeah, no.
because all they know is pump it up, bro. Like they don't know nothing else. I'm talking about when bro was like the whole Slaughterhouse phase was like where we got to see how ingenious he really was,
Yeah.
bro. If you could get over pump it up and really listen to the
A
whole
lot of people wasn't trying to.
yeah, nah,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Joe Button is definitely one of them, bro.
Yeah, I listen to it. I like artists who dive into real life stuff.
Button,
Yeah.
Ransom, all them dudes like
I was gonna say, I want to do a restart of the cameras with these Canon M50s. They after 30 minutes,
They shut down.
it automatically shuts off.
Okay.
We hit the 25-minute mark.
Okay,
I just want to
that's cool.
do your
That's
thing,
all
bro.
do a
good.
little reset.
Real quick, I don't want to cut you. Where are you from? Where is MeatSpady from to understand how big of a feat that you accomplished by not even going to jail, bro? Like
I'm from the north side, man.
I can tell.
I'm from 18th, so originally 18th in Susquehanna, but you know, as far as my adolescent, my teenage years, 24th Allegheny.
Okay,
So it's all north.
in the mud.
Well,
Yeah.
how hard was it to stay out of trouble? Like, let's keep it real.
I ain't never say I stayed out of trouble. I just never got caught. I just never got caught.
Well, I wanted to highlight that because there's a young boy that's out here that think it's cool to go to jail.
Nah,
and it's
jailing-
for the birds. Like,
Yeah, man, I think I've always been a spiritual guy, and I think you know Allah has always kept me away from that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I've just you know by this much escaped the cell. You know what I'm saying? That's numerous times on several occasions. You know what I'm saying? So just always try to show my gratitude on that side of things. You know what I mean?
So you got homies who been though.
Yeah. I got a cousin right now doing the elbow.
All right, so how you feel like on this side of the wall, knowing you got loved ones in there?
I'm a very empathetic person. So I got like a couple cousins who are in jail right now. Who I to be honest with you, for a long time my stance was like I don't even want to talk to niggas. Like I don't want to write niggas. I don't want to have phone conversations with niggas because I don't want to project what's going on out here on you and have you feeling like, you know what I'm saying, you missing out on anything. But I also don't want to take what you trying to give me either of all the sorrows and the sadness that you going through. So my whole thing was always like, if I meet somebody that just came home or I got a cousin that just, what do you need? Because I'm going to give you what you need. Whatever it is that I can give you, whether it's books, commissary, whatever, I'm going to just off the bat. But I don't really want to have a lot of conversations, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like that should just be redundant almost.
Yeah. That's a fact.
No, it is. It is.
That's
really
a fact.
I mean, cause especially with the goals and dreams that you have as an artist, and a businessman, things like that. Sometimes you want to be a millionaire, you got to hang around millionaires.
Facts.
You know, it's no slight towards the people that we love from our past, but sometimes you just can't take everybody with you. You know what I mean?
My goal is like for those people who are in, you know, behind that wall is really just, what can I do for you while you in there? How can I make things just a little bit, because it ain't gonna make it much more easy.
No, for sure,
just a little bit
bro.
easier for you. I got $100 right here. I could just send to your folks and they could put it on however they.
You know, I felt the same way. I mean, if you didn't know this about me, but I was a corrections officer at SCI Greaterford.
Nah, I didn't know that.
State prison here in Pennsylvania. I did it for about 4 years.
You probably know some of my people.
No, listen, bro, and I'ma keep it real, bro. Like the sturdiest stories come back about you, bro. Like all my boys, because I don't know what years, because I went up 08, but I didn't stay in Greatest for too long. I was Camp Hill like this. Like they had me in Camp Hill in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, when the jails was overcrowded, they fast tracking niggas through all types of shit, bro.
Yeah.
But like I will say, bro, like the sturdiest stories came back about you, bro. Like,
That's
and
love.
we appreciate.
I was just gonna piggyback off of what you're saying about showing love and
Yeah, because I want to tap into that too. But go ahead.
doing things just out of the love to make sure those guys are taken care of, because not a lot of people at home got money to put on their books, so they rely on a CO like me to give them an extra blanket, to give them extra toilet paper, need a toothbrush. I got it. Like, you know, a lot of people think of the worst when they hear CO and prisons and all that, but there's really guys in there right now that's actively doing the things that you're talking about as far as taking care of them, really looking out for them. You know,
That's sturdy, bro. Shout out to you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man, shout out to both of y'all, because you spoke about just your charitable art. But one thing I gotta ask, like, damn, what type of toll does that take on you as a man who has other responsibilities, other things going on, and still trying to be like that balance in a world that's like crazy?
I think for me, because I have a different type of mentality, right? So a lot of people have this mentality of like, the more you give, the more people just want to take advantage of you. In my mind, nobody can take advantage of you, regardless of how much I give you. Because if I give it to you, I'm choosing to give it to you. And if you receive it, you choosing to take it. Whatever you do with whatever I give you is what you do. My reward is with my God. It's not with what you decide to do with, you know what I'm saying? It's not in what you decide to do with what I give you. My intention was to give you this because I felt like you needed it, even if it was just information or extra blanket. If you decide that you want to curse me out 2 weeks later, that's on you. I'm still going to move.
That's a fact.
The same way that I moved 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? And so it doesn't really take a toll on me because my intention is different and my mind state is different behind it. Like, I give because I want to give. I'm not giving because I got to give, or, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do this. So I don't take it no type of way if somebody don't appreciate it.
And if I could bring it back to your artistry, right? Like, it's still in line with challenges and growth and whatnot. What's been like the hardest part about doing this as an indie artist, and how do you keep pushing? Like,
it's all hard, bro. It's all hard. You're gonna find a new challenge every turn. You know what I'm saying? Trying to collab with mainstream artists, struggle. Because a lot of these niggas be talking that and they ain't cut from that. You know what I'm saying? They business acumen ain't really up there either. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get people to support you. What people don't understand about support is there's so many different forms of support. A like, a comment, a share, that's support. Somebody telling you, bro, keep doing what you're doing, that's support. You know what I'm saying? Somebody buying your album, that's support. Even somebody criticizing your art, that's support. You know, if they took the time out to listen and they didn't have to, and then they give you the feedback that they gave you, it's still support. You know what I'm saying? And for artists, I think the part that we don't understand is support ain't just gonna get handed to you, bro. You gotta earn the support of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You in the entertainment industry. That has to be earned. One thing I dislike is for a nigga to say, you know, like, I
like that.
I'm a support.
He said, he turned hate into the word dislike. Pay attention to what just happened right there.
I dislike it.
Yeah, no, real rap.
One thing I truly dislike, bro, is for like a nigga to be like, you know, these niggas don't support X, Y, Z, or you know, they don't support an independent artist or a black artist or a black business. Like, that's charity, bro. I don't want no charity support. Support me because you with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what support is. I'm with you. I'm here to hold you up, to make you feel like keep going, to make you you know, this is support, bro.
Right.
If you lifting weights, you gotta support the ball. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta hold this up. You know what I mean? So that's what support is to me, and I don't want no sympathy support, no charity support. Like, that bothers me so much. Don't give it to me because, oh, you could be out here doing something else. No, I'm out here doing this and I'm good at this, and I need you to see just how good I am at this, so it makes you say, damn, that is a dope individual. That is something great that he's doing, and I want to be a part of that somehow, some way. That is what support is.
Like, so when times do get rough, what keeps you going? Like, what keeps you motivated?
Prayer. Yeah, I pray. That keeps me going. That keeps me motivated. But it ain't just like in music and stuff, though. It's like, that's like life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a life thing. Staying prayed up for sure, getting them 5 in. And sometimes it don't be 5. Sometimes it be 3. Sometimes it be 2. Sometimes it be 1. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and try to make it seem like I'm getting my 5 in all the time. No. Sometimes I get in 4 and then go to sleep for each shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? You know, may Allah forgive me for that. I mean, but prayer for sure, bro, and just trying to keep to the authenticity of my core. You know what I mean? And that authenticity is definitely the spirituality of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, just taking a look at, you know what I mean, what you got on, brother, because you always a fashionable dude. Like, every time I see you, not lagging, but I see the spade on the, you know what I mean, on the hoodie. I see the spade on the socks. He put that together, y'all. I don't know if that direct camera is got. I know it got the hoodie. You know what I mean? But
we'll catch the B-roll, y'all.
Yeah.
But catch the swag on camera.
So fashion, bro, like you don't be lacking in that. I looked at like a lot of your previous videos, your pages, your pictures, and just your presentation every time I see you. So I feel like when people talk about artists, they don't focus on enough by saying, yo, bro, it's a lot of people out here with talent, but how you look, how you present yourself is another, very important.
Yeah, your marketability.
So, yeah.
I think that's one of the gems that I learned from reading a book that I got from Nipsey Hussle. I think it's this 100 Immutable Laws of Marketing, something like that. He mentioned it. And, you know, I went right on Amazon and picked it up. And I read it front to back 2-3 times. You know what I'm saying? And you just learn that, you learn how easy it is to market something, first of all. But then the effects of marketing, right? I'll give you a prime example, right? Y'all ever been out to eat at a restaurant?
For sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You ever notice the order of how things go? They come up to your table, introduce themselves. What's the first thing they offer you?
Something to drink.
Why do you think that is?
To get you using the bathroom? I don't know.
Not necessarily to get you using the bathroom, right? So they offer you something to drink, right? 2 reasons. It psychologically plays on the fact that you're not even paying attention to how long you gotta wait for your food. That's one. Two, you drinking all your juice, so your stomach is already halfway full. So by the time your food comes out, you only gonna eat half your food.
I see.
I'm packing
And then you gonna ask for what?
a to-go plate.
Let me get a to-go plate. So you getting right out the door, and then they get to bring in another family. So they trying to sit you in for about half hour. You see what I'm saying? Typically, try this one time. Don't take the juice or don't drink the juice. You know what I'm saying? Sit and eat and see how long you really sit there with yourself to be there. Probably gonna be like an hour or so, but all of that is marketing. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's like from a psychological standpoint, it's still some type of marketing.
That makes sense. It reminds me of how like casinos don't have any clocks in the building, like
Because they don't want you watching the time.
they want you.
Yo, come on, man. Y'all about to make me.
Yeah.
Y'all just killed two of my biggest things, gambling and food. It's all a scam, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not that it's listen, Trap, it ain't even that it's a scam. It's just good fucking marketing, bro.
For sure. Great marketing.
It's good marketing.
For sure.
The economy is built on buyers spending.
For sure.
How do we keep them spending? How do we, absolutely, man. What's one lesson you learned the hard way that every artist you think needs to know?
One lesson I learned the hard way that every artist needs to know is have a contract. Have a contract. Anytime that you exchanging money that you gonna feel some type of way about losing, make sure you got a contract involved.
Yeah.
If that other person don't want to sign that contract, then you already know you don't want to do business with that person. You see what I'm saying? Have a contract though. If you, I want you to do this feature for $500. If you know that $500 is valuable, have a contract for it. If it's just something that you ain't really gonna feel no type of way about, they're gonna give you a bullshit verse. You only gave them $250. Oh well, it is what it is, and don't worry about it. But if it's something that's gonna mean something to you, make sure you have a contract.
No, that's music going on. That's my man Tor. Yeah, man.
Tour from West Philly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
From the West Side. Even though everybody think I'm a no Philly nigga for some reason. It's like, bro, you just like grimy, just gutter looking like you look like North Philly. Like everywhere. When I leave out the city, I think that's just nobody outside of Philly know anything but North Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Just real quick, ain't nothing wrong with being from North Philly.
No, fuck no. Beautiful. No.
We say North with an F.
Yeah. I always said, even though growing up in the culture I grew up in, because I grew up idolizing like street culture, so I say North Philly always had like the most health conscious hustlers. Like you would see these dudes doing a little bit more than just the older ones, like the older old heads, the OGs who was really getting to it. That nigga who you seen on the corner every day, he wasn't getting no paper, bro. Because if he was getting some paper, you wouldn't see him every day. No, real rap. And they just always had the best cars, the best dressed dudes. That like North Philly just like the staple of what like Philly is, bro. Like, and I seen that when I seen you. I didn't have to really ask you where you was from. I just wanted you to tell the people where you was from. So how do you feel like your neighborhood, your background, your upbringing like affected your art?
I think it influenced it. Like
influence. Here we go. That's the way better word.
It allowed me to be able to tell stories without names, and if you tell a story without a name, a bunch of different people can identify with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I give it a name, like if you ever listen to what is it called, the Holy Quran by 50, he giving out names, so everybody knows exactly who you're talking about. But if you just giving a story and it ain't no names, people could speculate who they talking about, but for you being from North, it might bring to you a certain person, and then you being from West, it might bring to you a certain person. Right. So it allowed me to just be able to, first of all, you know, you ain't allowed to say no names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, real rap.
But being able to, you know, pen the things that I've seen and the things that I lived through, and just having their, you know, the OGs being able to, dang, young boy, this shit hard. Like, I like this right here. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's the ultimate compliment for real.
Yeah. making timeless music.
Yeah.
To anybody.
Yeah.
Given moment.
Yeah.
So while we on that, real quick, like, what's your favorite song, like, that you've done, like, your favorite song? Like,
I think my favorite song changes. I don't really even like to listen to myself, which is crazy.
That's crazy because I don't either. I love listening to other people.
Yeah.
It's not crazy though. It's not. I mean, because like even certain battles that I watch back, I can't watch.
I could watch myself, but like listening to myself.
All right. So it's like,
because I'll be like, oh, that's too. Because I feel like I'm elevated as a person.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean, my professional and personal development has grown for the past 5 years. That I'm judging my past self. Like,
Yeah. So like with me, I'd be like, damn, you should have said something. You should have said this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'll be on. Like I should have said something different. You know what I mean? Like,
do you find yourself going back and tweaking old rhymes?
nah, I don't do that.
Okay.
I do it a
I
lot.
let whatever it is that's there, that's what's gonna live there because that was a moment, that was an emotion that I tried to capture. So if I could just answer your question, Trap Man, I would say my favorite song by me is probably No Better Blues. It's
So-
like a deep cut on one of my albums.
So y'all hear that? His favorite song is No Better Blues. So
Yeah.
if you want to get introduced on all platforms, if y'all want to introduce yourself to this brother, he just told y'all what's his favorite song out his catalog.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with that. That's
Better
why
Blues.
I'm gonna go check when we
So
get
let
out
me-
of here.
Let me give you some advice though. Like when you listen to, you can't. The way this song is structured around an album.
Okay.
So you ain't gonna be able to listen to the song and understand the placement
Without
of it.
listening to the
Because
album.
the album-
So there you go.
The
Listen.
album is a movie.
Okay.
It's a movie. So it's dope too.
Wait, is it a movie for real?
No, it's not it's not a visual movie.
Yeah, but it's like,
It's one of those genres where you in the crib, you sitting in the dark, you got a little candle lit, you probably got your vice, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your vice is, whether it's this or it's this, you know what I'm saying? You got your vice, the lights is a little low, and you just turn that thing on and you give yourself about an hour and a half, and you play that thing. You can't play it on shuffle, you gotta play it all the way
Straight
through.
through.
Well, let me ask you this: what makes you decide to put visuals to specific song? Like what song? Not what song, but what's the decision behind putting visuals to certain songs? Like,
I think that's like a choice that me and my team kind of made. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like where we come to, because for me, I got visual for every fucking song.
Yeah.
Every song I ever do is a visual to me. Like I got locations, I know the scenes, I know the B-roll.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm working it
yeah.
all out for myself. But like it really be like, all right, that might not be in the budget to do something for everything. So it's like, which ones are we gonna pick? Like, all right, this one is probably gonna affect this crowd. This one is probably gonna hit most in this area. So it's all really about knowing how to market it, knowing where to market it, when to market it. Because a lot of songs that I do got feels to it. It feels like December in North Philly. So it's better to drop that in December. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of the stuff that I do have a certain feel to it.
yeah, I only ask that because like the idea of your album being a front to end type of story plot brought to life in the visual aspect sounds kind of dope. Like it's turning the album into a movie in a sense.
Man, I one day I
That'll be fire.
want to talk about that album because I think that's my most underrated project so far.
what's the name of the album?
So the album is it's crazy because the album is backwards.
Okay.
It's backwards. You got to read it backwards. So it's
Oh.
called. It looks like thoughts. It look like something live, but it's evil thoughts. And it's backwards. And the reason why it's back is just so crazy. That's a whole nother.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother interview.
I'm gonna tap in.
Yeah, no, for sure.
crazy,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. On the way to this godforsaken Eagles get together I'm going to today.
Yeah.
We gonna tap into. I'm gonna tap into your
it, bro.
music and like a big question, man. What's next for MeatSpady, man? Like
Man.
Yeah.
we tapped into, before, present. What's next?
I'm just trying to double up on what I've already done. So my album. So I hit the Billboard Charts twice. People don't know this either.
Ooh, talk heavy.
So a lot of people don't know. So my album charted number 77 on
That is fire,
on
bro.
the top 100 Billboard charts. But I also charted as number 46 on the what was it called? It's another chart. It's like a emerging artist chart.
Okay.
So I was number 46 out of 50.
All right.
And I'm up there with Sexy Red, October London.
Yeah.
People who, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, pop.
people who really
pop
going
it.
crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And I'm number 46. Now, don't get me wrong. These people number 1 and all
Yeah,
of
no,
that.
for sure. But what?
But I'm up there. You know what I'm saying? So my goal next is like, I'm trying to get a top 10. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a top 10 Billboard placement.
So
I'm
you
trying to
see
get
that happening.
Oh, yeah.
In the next 5 years.
No, I see that happening this summer.
Oh man, listen, look.
I see that happening this summer.
Look, I felt like I just did too much discrediting for what bro got going on. He said 5 years, nigga. Like
Tomorrow, my nigga.
Nah, tomorrow.
Like, what?
More like 10 days.
Yo,
10 days.
talk that paid in full.
You got some projects that's unreleased. So
I don't got nothing. I got unreleased tracks, but I like to do projects, bro. Like if you really sit and listen to all my projects, from the same kind of different to Evil Thoughts, Beautiful Letdown, Perception, the covers, like all of it is really art, bro. It's really art. I really love to do projects, but I got I got unreleased music, but to me it ain't unreleased because I got planned for it. You know what I'm saying? So. But I got stuff. But I got some artists that I want to collaborate with. Really though, really.
Real rap.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
really.
no, because even when you talk about like just the way you format your thought process behind music, making it a story, I felt like Pac did a lot of that. Like, and it was a lot of people just trying to take from his legacy because he wasn't really like a super street nigga. We know Pac went to acting school, all that. Like he got introduced to like certain things, becoming a death row artist for real. Because it was like
he wasn't on that prior to.
Yeah.
But that Tupacalypse now, that album, great album, bro. A lot of people don't ever mention that album. They always mention like All Eyes on Me and all that. Like, no, go listen to that first one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy, right? Because I wanted to end it off with like quick fire type questions and whatnot. We was on Tupac and all that. It kind of falls in line. If you can collab with anybody, dead or alive, who you picking?
Sade.
Ooh,
That was
I'm collaborating with Sade, bro. Yeah. Cause I got so many questions for her, bro. Like I feel like she's the most mysterious figure in the music industry, and she's so. That's my baby.
Bro, melodic. That voice is like, oh
everything,
my God.
Bro. Everything. That's my lady for real. Like,
I was gonna ask you why, but
that's my lady. My uncle used to have this big poster of her in his room, and I used to always think that was his girlfriend. So like when I got older, you know what I'm saying, LimeWire came out and you get to see the images of people with MySpace and all that. I saw her and I'm like, oh, this the girl that was in my uncle's room. So I started tapping into the music. Fell in love instantly.
nice.
So, one place in Philadelphia that will always have a place in your heart, or the biggest place in your heart?
16th and Susquehanna.
Ooh, not the ball court. That's what I was saying, bro.
Basketball
You
court.
wasn't staying on ball. And listen, bro, I'm from West. Now Corbin, all them bulls from up Blumberg, bro, they God rest his soul, because bro was one of them. But I'm talking about, bro, you was not staying in ball in the city if you wasn't down there, bro.
Facts.
Like nobody, like who are you? Like go play on South Street, where everybody go. Like
It
let's
sound
go.
like you call somebody on the court over there.
Oh, I hoop too.
That's your thing.
I get busy.
Yeah.
I hoop.
I can tell you gotta.
Anyone, name it 1 through 5. I can play them all. You know what I'm saying? I go wherever they put me for real. Like I'm a utility dude for
So
real.
was you a ball player in high school or right?
I didn't play ball. I made the team. So here's a crazy story, right? I made the ball team in 10th grade, right? I made junior varsity. I think it was Simon Grads.
Okay.
Made varsity, and you know you gotta do shirts and skins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to go shirts. I had to go skins one day. Skinny nigga, always been a skinny nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the shorts. I had these maroon shorts that you get from playing on 16th and Susquehanna.
Yeah.
But the thing about the shorts is I had got somebody else's shorts. They weren't my shorts, so they was always too big. These was the only shorts that I really ever had. So I'm trying out, or I'm trying out. This was like the last tryout, but I already know I'm on a team.
Yeah.
New coach come in, or assistant coach, whatever he is, come in and make us go shirts and skins. I'm skins. My shorts falling down. I'm killing though, but I gotta keep pulling my shorts up.
Yeah.
Calls me off the court. He like, "Them the only shorts you got?" I'm like, "Yeah." He told me, "Don't come back to practice until I got another pair of shorts."
So what was the name of this nigga, bro?
I don't even know. I don't even
Was he?
remember.
Was he? What was he? What
I
was
don't
his
even remember,
ethnicity?
That was his
bro.
opportunity to be Coach Carter.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Let's put together some.
I don't remember,
Go ahead,
bro.
go ahead,
I
go
don't
ahead.
remember this nigga name, but I never went back. I went home. I told my pop like I need to get some new ball shorts. My dad told me he's gonna get me some. Never got them for me, and I never went back. And that was when I really like my first time ever experiencing falling out of love with the game of basketball. Yeah, basketball was my first love.
He did not do no justice.
Nah,
He couldn't.
man.
Damn, basketball was your first love.
Yeah, for
Damn,
sure.
man.
Basketball was my first love.
I mean, you know, that kind of segues into the next question. Like, if you wasn't in music, what do you think you'd be doing?
Some type of community service work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all about the community. I'm all about, showing the kids something different, showing them something better. You know what I mean? I would be doing something. I don't know if it'd be like a councilman. Probably not a councilman. I'm not a house nigga. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to say that. But I'm not like no politician.
Bro, you can say it, bro. You can say it. It's all right, bro. We at the Papi Store.
But I don't want I got friends who are in politics.
Yeah, bro, but if they geared towards, and I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I've been doing community work. I recently my last job was doing the community crisis intervention where I go and aid families who've been affected by gun violence. Mm-hmm. So being a dude who got a woofer case, aggravated shit like that, and like kind of credible where I'm from, so they put them type dudes in the neighborhood to kind of like, I ain't even gonna say restore, identify, but like restore, shit in the community, even though we know like rec center school shutting down is the reason why a lot of these young boys get lost in the streets, shit like that. Your coach saying you can't come back until you get another pair of shorts. Nigga, I could have been the next LeBron James. You wanna fucking spend me over some shorts?
Right.
It's crazy.
Right.
Like, no, nigga, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to put a string around these bitches and I'll be back.
Oh, no, I was real skinny. They had a string. I was super skinny. They had a string already.
Yeah, man. Damn, it's a couple more questions.
Well, I got two more questions, really, according to the list.
Yeah, and I got one more before we wrap it up. So you go ahead, get the.
Well, I mean, yeah. So what's the best game someone's ever put you on?
Scott, that's tough, bro. I steal the game. I watch. I pay attention. So a lot of niggas don't. You know how
They
it
don't
is.
even give it
A lot
to
of
you,
niggas don't
like-
want to give it to you.
All right. So one last, John. We gonna skip on the last question because we gotta wrap it up. What's one thing you want to leave to the world? Everybody that's gonna watch this interview, everybody that's gonna who don't know who you are, and what you want to give the world.
Love yourself, man. Unconditionally. Don't put no conditions on the love that you got for yourself. I know for a fact that when you love yourself unconditionally, it makes it a lot easier to love other people unconditionally as well. So love yourself unconditionally, and that'll lead to you loving other people around you unconditionally as well.
Yeah, man. I know Prophet want to thank you. I want to thank you, bro.
Thank
It's
y'all,
been
man.
a beautiful experience. My first time actually, being like the interviewer. You feel what I'm saying? So, bless, bro, and continue health, wealth, prosperity. May
Thank you,
Allah
bro.
grant you tawfiq and me. You feel what I'm saying? Success in whatever you do, brother, because you so humble. And it ain't too many people coming past us like that. That's why when you just speak on yourself, I be like, bro, pop your shit. What you
Everybody,
mean, bro?
man. Everybody tell me that.
Yeah, man, but y'all already know you tuned into the Papi Store. You know what I mean?
Profit over wages.
Profit
Papi
over
Store.
wages. Look. Trophies.
Big W's.
Yeah, bro,
You know what I
right?
mean? Big W.
Come
Shout
get
out,
your motherfucking trophies.
shout out to all the winners of the Cyphers, man.
Shout out to
You know
y'all,
what I'm
man.
Make sure you tune in to everything that MeatSpady got going on, man. Hell of a
Everything. If y'all don't tune in, don't worry. I'm a
Hell of a person,
marketing
too,
towards
man.
y'all. Yo, it's your boy MeatSpady. You are now tuned in to the Papi Store, where you get all your essential goods from. what you need. We got it all.
I don't fuck with snakes. These niggas be fake. Talk behind your back. Smile all in your face. Let them see the plate. They gon' wanna taste. Say it ain't enough for two. They gon' wanna take. Show them how to fish. Make their own dish. Tell the truth about a nigga, he call it a diss. What the fuck is this? I can hear the hiss, but I don't got the time for you to wrap around my wrists. Today or tomorrow, I could roll in the Lex. I got a little boy named Philippe, I protect. Forget the entendres and just focus on this line. These snake niggas will tell, it don't matter the time, so why risk it for a 2-piece and a biscuit? Naturally it's disaster how winds will get you twisted. Kill all rats and these flea niggas, we bomb them. Only snake I ever fuck with was Mamba. It's snakes in the grass. They slither and they slide and they slimy too. A G nowadays stand for grimy, dude. The way these niggas be moving reminding you, it's a lot of fucking snakes in the grass.